Hey guys, hope you all are doing good, guys. So guys, in this video there's going to be two parts. There's a part where BSLEC72 is analyzing, and there's a part where I am analyzing Prince Nasanred. Everybody drop their views in the particular pairs. Hope you'll enjoy the video and learn something from the video. Make sure you drop a comment down below if you want us to continue with this kind of videos, guys. Thank you.
So today I'll just be analyzing gold, since as you can all see on my screen, it's almost 4:30, so I have to get an entry and trade what I'll be seeing in the market. So I'll start by identifying my highest point and my lowest point on my monthly chart. So this will be my lowest point and that will be my highest point, you understand? So these two horizontal lines, I'll just turn them into red so you can all know once we pass that red line on, we've broken the high. Once we pass this bottom line that is red, we've passed our low. So what I will be doing, I'll be simply going to my weekly chart. That is whereby I'll be identifying my zones, you understand? So one thing that you need to know when identifying your zones, you only identify them on your weekly chart. Do not attempt to identify them on the smallest chart. So as you can all see, guys, I'll just start with this past week candle from the high to the end of the low there, understand? And then I'll just identify this equilibrium, understand? So this equilibrium, it's my 50% zone whereby I'll be waiting for the market to either respect my premium or my discount, you understand? It all depends on your market structure. If your market structure is a bullish structure, and then just know that you need to allow the market to come to your discount, and if it's a bearish, you just have to allow the market to come to your premium zone, understand? So now I'll just be identifying my zones, understand? So if you don't know or if you don't understand how I am identifying my zones, please, you need to go to the link below and check on my channel how I identify my zones, understand? There's a full guide that you will have to watch in order for you to understand. So we can see that I am having this red line as my resistance. That is my support. It's my support. It's my support. You understand? So one thing I'll just be using my triangle at this current one. Understand? Because as we go to the smallest time frames, I have to know where I am heading to. Understand? And we have to retrace to that level. So now I'm going to my daily chart. On my daily chart, we can see that we closed above this area, understand? So one thing that I'll be waiting for a retracement, understand? But I can see that I'm having a space here, understand? As I say, do not attempt to find your zones on the smallest time frames, understand? So I'll also be identifying this zone there, understand? So this zone there that I'll be identifying, it will be there, understand? So as you can all see, that will be my current zone also, understand? I'll just do this. So yeah, and also I have to close that gap here, understand? There shouldn't be too much space in between, understand? Because we have to know where the market will be reversing at some point, understand? So I am also identifying that zone there. So you can see how these zones are perfectly respected, understand? As you can see on your chart, these zones are the best that you can have. So yeah, guys, let me just also identify this one there, just to clear the gap. Why did you ask me to be serious? So this is how I identified my zones, understand, guys? So we can see that this zone here, it was respected because why? It was also respected in the past. So this zone was respected around the 6th of February, and it was also respected when 28th February, understand? So now we are just waiting for the market to close on the smallest time frames and retest this level so we can still look for those buying opportunities, because we have a 90% that has to be respected, you understand? Which 90% am I talking about? I am talking about this 90% here, understand? It doesn't make sense now, so let me just go to my 4-hour chart in order to connect the trend, you understand? So yeah, this is the perfect one that I'm talking about, because we have to respect this 90% thing. This is our 90% that we should be respecting. So it's obvious that now you have to look for those buying opportunities to the top side, you understand? So let me just connect this trend there. So it's also called our diagonal support and resistance, by the way, for those of you that are still new or still beginners in a way, you understand? So yeah, so let me just minimize these rectangles because as I go to the smallest time frames, I don't want them to be in a way whereby it will be uncomfortable for you to see any detail in the market, you understand? So I'll just minimize them as much as possible because we are still going through the smallest time frame to find the possible entry point that we might be able to take over opportunities to, understand? So one thing that you need to know, guys, is we did break this trend, understand? We have to go to the red line there. I assume from this double top there we might break and create new highs, understand? So now I'll be going to my 1 hour chart. For those of you who already know me, I usually identify my golden zone on my 4-hour chart, but in this case I don't see any low, I don't see any high, I only see a low, so I won't be able to connect any Fibonacci in my chart, understand? I will have to use my zones, understand? So as you can see, guys, let me just delete this and just create it as a new one. So this is a point where I might be looking for a reversal to the top side. So let me just go back to my daily chart to see any possible zone that I might be identifying there. Okay, there's no zone. There's no zone. Let me just check this one there. Okay, now so there's no zone basically. So what means is I will have to wait for the market to come touch there, understand? So once the market touches there, that is whereby I will be comfortable and looking for those buying opportunities to go to the top side, understand? So these are the buying opportunities that I'll be looking for, understand? And then obviously we have to keep our stop loss as tight as possible. So yeah, so let me just now go to my 45 minute. This is whereby I'll be ending, understand? I won't go less than 45 minutes. So yeah, guys, we have to just see. Okay, so I think we have a low, understand? If you could just allow me to go and find it. Yes sir. So I have a low there, I have my low there, understand? I have my low, and then I have my high there, understand? So this might be the best point whereby I will be entering my buying opportunities, understand? So it all depends on the market respecting that point there, understand? So yeah, so I'll just be looking for my buying opportunities from this point there, and then just sort of with that, just look for my buying opportunities from that point there to that point there, and obviously keep my stop losses tight as possible, understand? So let me go to my 5 minute to see whereby I can put my stop loss. So we have a low there, so yeah, no, it makes sense. So this is whereby I'll be putting my stop loss, by the way. So yeah, this is my entry point whereby I will be looking for the market to come and tap into. Once it taps there and gives me a perfect confirmation, such as a bullish magnifying pattern candlestick, then I'll be confident enough to enter those buying opportunities to the top side. So yeah, guys, this is me, Xauusd. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for you to be notified whenever we dropping. So yeah, guys, we'll also be taking those buying opportunities obviously, and everything will be shared in the stream. Thank you. As I said, the confirmation that you will be looking for, it's a bullish magnifying pattern candlestick.
How's that one? I don't know that one. Plug me. Don't lie.
Okay, so let's see if we can be able to identify it as an example. So let's see if it's somewhere in the chart, because mostly I do find it on my 45-minute chart. That is the reason why I always end there, understand? So let's see if it exists. Okay, sharp. So here is an example of a pattern candlestick that I'll be looking for. this one, these two candles, something like this. Understand? This is what I'm currently looking for.
So guys, unfortunately my video, the sound was a bit bad, so I'm gonna have to like explain what I was doing, guys. Unfortunately, guys, I'm sorry about that. So here we're just I was just showing you all that in the previous analysis that we made in the previous video, this is what we were looking at. And then the market actually took our direction. We had a triple bottom. At that point the market broke and retested on the neckline, and then it gave us those beautiful buys to the highest point. Okay, so here I was just reanalyzing, identified my previous resistance, my current resistance. Remember, my previous resistance is going to give me my support. My current resistance is just my current resistance. Then identify my zones, identified my trend, so that there was a breakout and a retest. So I'm just going to be looking for sells to the 90%. So I already know where the market is going, so I'm going to be taking my sells. But I saw that on the current market there was a downtrend, but I just felt like the market will respect the bigger trend that I identified in the highest time frame. So, and there was a beautiful supply on that current market. That is where I'm taking my sells. And if you check there, I was looking for a confirmation, first top, second top, neckline. So I was just waiting for the market to break and retest on the neckline. Then I'm going to be taking my beautiful sells to the lowest point, guys. Okay, this was just a very quick analysis. And then yes guys, this was Xauusd. So this was yesterday's analysis. Market didn't take our direction because I think it hit a golden zone. As you can see, I used the Fibonacci tool there, hit the golden zone and then reversed. Okay, so the Fibonacci tool, I got it from Bisleg, guys. Right, so if you want to know more about the Fibonacci, go to his page and go check it out. And then there I was just identifying the major trend, which is giving us some sells. So here I was just explaining that there was a rising wedge, which is a confirmation for sells. We just have to break a certain low, which is the last low that I identified. Also here on US30, there was a rising wedge on that current market, but we were just waiting for a retest and then a sell to the lowest point. So US30 and Xauusd, we were also looking for some beautiful sells. As you can see, there was a 90% that was supposed to be complete at that low there, and then we were on a particular zone. I was just explaining to Bisleg that we are on a zone. Then went back to gold. As you can see, gold was actually pushing. We actually got some beautiful sells to the lowest point. So me and Bisleg are actually trading small accounts, guys. So I'm going to drop the whole I'm just going to be dropping the analysis for now, and then all of the results I'm going to drop them later on, guys. Okay, as you can see, USD2 was just on a move. It was literally going to the bottom. Actually entered USD and also entered gold, guys. All right, made some beautiful profits, but for now I'm just not gonna show you the profits, guys. I'm gonna show you the profits after the whole challenge is gone, guys, because I'm just gonna add them in one video, guys. Okay, so as you can see, guys, this was just a beautiful sell. I know the video I didn't really explain a lot. I know you like it when I actually explain a lot of things, guys. Okay, but unfortunately I'm sorry, guys.